next part of our playthrough, and we have finished all the dirt racing. So we have 2 events left in the Rally League, and I decided that we're not going to drive a rally car. So what are we going to drive? The GT300 cars. I have not found an opportunity to really drive these cars, and, you know, figured they're comparable to a rally car, and for what we're going to be doing, this seems to fit. So, up next is the special, super special Route 5 Wets 1 and 2. And yeah, this is going to work the same as any rally league, except we're on Special Stage Route 5. But wait, that's a road track, and you're right. Except the ground is wet, and this is GT3's excuse to have rain on a PS2 game. They can only do it on 2 layouts, but 1 track really. And that was this track. So this is my first try. Like, I didn't test this at all, see if this will work. I think it will though. We might have to put in an upgrade, buy a turbo, but we'll see. It's 2 laps. Should be relatively short, so let's get right to it. When the imposter is Zeus. I know, a race car against a rally car. But I think this is a good fit. Plus we'd have to double dip in a rally car. We just unlocked the EVO 7, but the opponent's in EVO 7. That's not fun. See? Here we'll have a tire advantage because the track is dry here. This is to showcase that cool PS2 technology. It's not a filter. Road is wet. Make a pass around the outside and then make it just drive off into the sunset. Bossy Saka. Do a little handbrake spin. Wow, FA, when did you start complaining so much, man? Like, dude. It's not that complicated. I was eating breakfast, so what am I supposed to do? Shovel down food and then like not actually prepare? There's a woodpecker on my wall. I don't know if you can hear him, but it's pretty annoying. Eight times per stream. Like, what did I say in the road ahead? Was that life comes first. So, I didn't say that just to have an excuse to quit Asphalt 9. I literally mean life comes first over YouTube. You know how many comments I always get still where it's like, oh, your views are dying, you need to make an Asphalt video. No, I don't. If I wanted to grow my channel, I'd just make YouTube shorts and, you know, do clickbait thumbnails and, you know, do stuff that I wouldn't like to make. And I don't do YouTube for the money. I do it just to do it. Because I like it. And I want to play GC3. And that woodpecker is really annoying. I don't know if you guys could hear him. But he's like everywhere. So this car in lower revs is really sluggish, but does seem to handle relatively well. T the squirrel. D has his nuts. Alright. Race 1, that was pretty easy. So we'll try race 2 with the stock car and see where that ends up. Ooh, I like that thumbnail shot where it's like he's in the background. I need to have them side by side. So when you say when you fully retire asphalt, then you want to start making other videos. Well, my suggestion to you is, well, what's exactly holding you back? Don't feel like you're forced into making and playing asphalt. Don't feel like you're forced into doing anything. Okay, I didn't do anything to the car. Same race, just different stuff. Different horsepower in the opponent. And one more lap. My voice is too loud compared to the game. Alright, let's bump up my volume. Is that a little better? You missed the Evo 7? Yeah. I still see it on the road all the time. People who are just getting into tuner cars are getting their start with the Evo 7. Is it better, Darkman? So yeah, F1's going to Qatar as it's to be announced race, which was kind of expected. It was already rumored that Losail, is that how you pronounce it, would be joining the F1 calendar. What I wasn't expecting was a 10-year deal with the Qatar, and it might not all be at the same track. I could have passed him at this point, but I didn't. Gonna pull away from the slipstream. Yeah, Qatar doing all their sports stuff because they have the World Cup next year. Same thing with you know, the upcoming Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Social media has mixed thoughts about everything. I think what's gonna be really messy is that triple header where we have to go from Brazil to Qatar to Saudi Arabia. That's gonna be interesting on the drivers. That was a good pass. Imagine coming back to Asphalt 8. You know, I wouldn't see it as impossible to come back to Asphalt 8 if it was actually a good game. The thing is, it's not. It's just not. It's a shell of its former self. Every update they seem to pound it even further. But honestly, like this year, what's been new besides killing any way to get tokens, changing the UI, still just doing festivals and grinding and, you know, trying to force these pay-to-win mechanics down our throats with no cars that actually have any substance. Every car like feels and performs the same way. So it's just a different color of pixels on your car, or on your game. So that Evo is catching up big time because I hit the wall. I was gonna have a good exit, but not anymore. Let's see if he passes me on the straights. Then it'll let me know what the final lap's gonna look like. He coming. Look at that. Straight line speed on a rally car. So he passes me right before the line. I think the default tire is the medium tires, so we have a lot of grip on that part of the track. up the inside wall, so I have to catch that. Here we go, we just gotta have a really good chicane. Bump the wall again, but not as bad this time. So let's see. Oh, he's going for slipstream. Will it be enough? Gonna go down to the line. Here he goes. 3/10 in it. 3, 2, 1. Coochie Man is here. Welcome. Yeah, the Russian Grand Prix happened, and you know, last week we were celebrating Lando having pole position, but now we're just staring at the abyss. All right, I'm gonna save the replay. Where's K? Yeah, but yeah, Russian Grand Prix. It was going so well until that rain. That was where you were hoping, like, please be a boring race, please be a boring race, and no, F1 has no mercy. When it rains, it pours. So, okay, we need an upgrade. I forgot this car's NA. And I'm thinking, would stage 1 be enough? Bump it up to 338. Oh, we could only do the stage 1. So, I guess that's what we have to do. You know this game, why not try any other game? Well, I do want to play other games. It's just, we're busy in this one. And I haven't run out of stuff to do. There's a new Trackmania season that's open finally. That we could check out soon. I'm just busy with, you know, working and studying for exams, so this is a game I like playing, and I want to finish this game before GT7 comes out. And once we get to Professional League, this game's gonna halt, and then we'll have to figure out, okay, well, how do we approach this? So I'm trying to think of what else could I do for the channel. And you know, one of those could be, you know, playing the Trackmania season, because it's fresh. We could do that next week, for instance. Or on like maybe a night stream if I have a little time. You know, I wanted to play Burnout 3, but right now my friend is borrowing it and I haven't gotten it back yet. So there's that. You could do a PS5 game maybe. I know I've been playing the first, well, the reboot of Ratchet and Clank. I picked that up this week. And I want to play Rift Apart. But I want to finish the first game first. That could be like a really casual game. What did I eat for breakfast? My mom made an apple pancake. So I had that and a coffee. Let's see, is the straight line speed going to be enough? Oh, he shoots off into the distance. Do I want to stick to car racing games? Well, I like racing games still, so I generally still want to do that, but I'm not opposed to playing other stuff. I do know it's easier to introduce you guys to more racing games than other different types, but when we played Spider-Man, for instance, that was a good game on stream. Alright, so I gotta figure out a way to put a move on him and stick it. Well, I guess that works, right? Let's see. Where is he quick? Well, right there. Man, this car is really fast though. blocking me? Well, stream Forza 5. Yeah, probably. I know Forza 4 ran kind of tough on my computer last time, so I gotta think of a different way. I did. Whoa, did I just park him? He's gonna rocket. I didn't mean to park him like that. But he'll come back, trust me. Swagger of the team. Already within a second. Oh, something's going on with my controller. Felt like disconnect. Let me just reconnect it. This DualShock 2 is going bad. It's a shame, but unfortunately, these controllers don't last forever. I've had this one for like almost 10 years now. Which... Okay, we're back. I know there was like when I was a kid, I used to do this challenge with like Camaro or something, where you try to pit maneuver the car into the pit lane and he gets stuck there. Wow, so he just rockets past. He goes so quick. I will say this is a lot more interesting than just hopping in a rally car, putting the stage 2 and just going. He's fast. Yeah, GT3 is a good game. And the thing about GT3 versus, newer games is there is an end goal. There is a defined end goal, and once you hit it, you're done. You could try to do mini challenges, create your own content with it, try to do time trials and whatnot, handicap yourself in some races, but in terms of actually playing through the career mode, there is an end goal. And so far we've done 37 hours of it on stream, which is a lot. It's longer than most modern games. We'd be 100% done with a modern game by now. But the beauty with GT3 is it's an experience. And we've managed to make the slow, grindy box races really fun. He was close. And then he rocket ships right here. At this point in the game, what do we have here? Well, once we finish Rally League, there's only 2 leagues left, Professional and Endurance. They are the longest parts of the game, and they are the most, grueling, but also where the most strategy happens. Man, he just pipped me right on the line there. This is going to be scary on the final lap. I'm trying to drive faster, but I realized that rubber banding is a huge thing here. What made me quit Asphalt 9 and Asphalt 8? Honestly, I didn't find the driving fun anymore. I played Asphalt, especially Asphalt 8, just for the competitive scene. And once the game started getting to a point where I couldn't be competitive, not skill-wise, but because the cars became way too grindy, and the R&D events became way too, not hard, but unnecessarily gimmicky and full of BS. And also once I realized that cars were getting adjusted to a point where they can make up any king, and they started killing other cars, which, if you invested in a car, put a few million credits in it, and it went to waste now. And then they did that whole fusion thing just after I left the game. That would have, solidified it. That was a huge mistake. Let's not do that on the final lap, because he's going to absolutely wreck it past me. Alright, let's see where he's coming. I'm gonna try and get boosted from him. Oh. That was a boost. In Trackmania, I cannot compete for the world record. I can get all the author medals, but world record, not a chance. I can't even get the record in my own state because there's a guy in Illinois who's like really good, who's like a top 500 player. And I cannot just beat most of his records. A couple of times I've pipped him on like random tracks, but over the course of like a season of tracks, he will always have a top 5 time, if not the top 1 time. Alright, so this sector is going to be really important. We just gotta not hit the wall and be fit fast. That's pretty much it. See ya, F8. Yes. Okay. That was good. Use as much of the track as we can and just pray that he doesn't slingshot. I'm watching him. Ooh, that was too close. I had to go for the block. He was gonna snipe. I had to figure out which way he was going, but okay, we survived. That was a hard race, not gonna lie. But you know what? That made the challenge worth it. Better than just hitting in a rally car and blanking out. So, Grid 5 Wet 1, we're done with. What's our prize car? It's the Citron. It's the front wheel drive. Which, I don't know why we got that car so late in the game, in Rally League, but there you go. Yeah. Alright. Rip. Is he the Citroen driver? Here it is. Front wheel drive, 294 horsepower. I think the only one of its kind in this game. So there you go. Probably won't drive it at all in this game, but there you go. 61.4%. That's the end of the segment.